Good afternoon, or actually, good evening, everyone. We're going to be reading from chapter 5 this evening, and the title of this reading is The Day of Judgment. And I'd like to thank you guys for joining in and reading along with me. As we come to a realization of an entirely different consciousness, new relations are set up that is sometimes difficult to explain to one who believes in time and space. In the Bible description of the Day of Judgment, the Son of Man has always been represented as Jesus Christ, who is to be surrounded by angels and sit on a throne passing judgment after death upon the just and the unjust. But we understand the Son of Man to be the spiritual man, that which is ideal, unlimited, and divine. We come into entirely different relations when we affirm, I am a divine being. When we affirm this, we begin to pass judgment. We are the same man, but divine ideas, angels, must come into our consciousness. Then we begin to judge and know that our everyday thoughts are different from our divine ideal thoughts. We judge between our good thoughts and our evil thoughts, our unlimited and our limited thoughts. It is said we are to be judged after death according to deeds done in the body, which are kept on record like books that are balanced. And if the balance is found to be in our favor, we go up, and if against us, we go down. But if we are spiritual now, divine, this spiritual part has dominion, and we begin to exercise this dominion. The moment we catch sight of this, we begin to judge. We begin to put the thoughts that are good on the right and the others on the left. All our ideas of the attributes of our divine self we put on the right hand of power, while the thoughts of dis-ease or disease, death, limitation, and lack we put on the left, denied, cut off. So, this is not to occur after death. It is to begin right now. We don't say that all is evil. That would be mental suicide. We just say it is a goat thought. We do not kill it, but transform it. After separating our innocent sheep thoughts, we begin to have fine, high, discriminating judgment. Then the Son of Man has come in his glory, surrounded by angels, which are our ideas. We know that he is limitless. I am now a son of God, we say. I am divine. These angels, which are ideas, take their places on the throne with the Son of Man, and judgment begins immediately. Then, today is the day of judgment. We may have the perception and may see the angels or ideas, but we have not passed judgment. We do not judge until we begin to deny and affirm. Judgment commences the moment you accept the truth of your divine sonship. Then shall the king say to them on his right hand, Come, you blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. Who is the king? The center of consciousness, the I am. And the I am has power to just the extent you have the courage to assert your power. We must all step forth and assert. All authority hath been given unto me in heaven and on earth. If the central spark is like the divine, then we have all power. We are here as the king, and we say to our true thoughts, angels, they keep emphasizing thoughts as angels, our good thoughts. Come, It reads, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. Then all ours. There is no limit. We ask what we will, and it is done unto us. All good that we can conceive of is now ours. Is there evidence of the oak in the acorn? No, but there is a pattern of an oak there, and this pattern or image is what makes the tree. The image in mind makes the condition. Now is the time to plant the seed. Thought of the conditions we desire by saying, come, my good thoughts, let us inherit our kingdom. We do not fear anything, for we have separated our sheep from the goats. We have set our true thoughts on the right and have denied our error thoughts any power whatever. I was hungry, and you gave me to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. Naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me. We understand that our good thoughts always minister to us in days of despondency and discouragement. We rest in the thought that we have done a good deed in such and such an instant, or that we have been good at such and such a time. These are the thoughts that minister to us. These thoughts are not conscious, but they are laying the foundation for the coming of the Lord. So they say, when saw we thee hungry and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee something to drink? When saw we thee a stranger and took thee in? You know, this is kind of like still written in Hebrew, I believe. Or naked and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick or in prison and came unto thee? Every thought of goodness makes a place, a form, and sets up a friendly habit in the mind that is permanent and that in your time of need ministers to you. You are glad to accept this ministry, for you have done good because the Spirit of good is working through you. Thus, you reap the benefit of all the good you have ever done or thought. Your thoughts give back results of the same nature as themselves. So if you're sending out good thoughts, you're going to receive good thoughts. Good thoughts are going to come back. But if you're sending out negative thoughts, just imagine what's going to come back to you. Because always remember, power is in the tongue. So you are glad to accept this ministry, for you have done good because the Spirit of good is working through you. Yes. Thus, you reap the benefit of all the good you have ever done or thought. Your thoughts give back results of the same nature as themselves. So always remember that. Always. Don't let this just slide by lightly. If in the silence you have earnestly held to the pure and good, you have built in you a place for the pure and good. Every true thought has made a place in your mind, and when you are about to judge, you will recognize it, although you did not realize it at the time you sent it forth. We are carried along by these thoughts until we reach the consciousness of our I am power. We do not know we are building ourselves, our environment, our world, until we reach this consciousness. Then judgment of our world begins and is passed on our thought creations. Suppose we have tried to cast the beam out of our eye so that we might help our brother. This act will answer in our judgment day. I was that least one. Come into the kingdom of mine. Here everything that is in principle is yours. These error of thoughts and misconceptions of truth are only age-lasting, not everlasting. Everything, all good, is to be gathered up, and everything is good at its center. The essence of your body is good and of true substance. When you sift your consciousness of all but the real and true, the body becomes full of light. The diamond owes its brilliance to the perfect arrangement of the innumerable little prisms within it, each of which refracts the light of the other. Man's body is made up of centers of consciousness of light, and if arranged so they radiate the light within you, you will shine like a diamond. All things are in the consciousness, and you have to learn to separate the erroneous from the true, the darkness from the light. The I am must separate the sheep from the goats. And what does the goats represent? Goats eat anything. So goats are liable to whatever someone tell them. They're gullible. They'll accept it. But not so once we learn the Christ. So this shifting begins right now and goes on until the perfect child of God is manifest and you are fully rounded out in all your godlike attributes. So, guys, thank you for stopping by and sharing this reading with me, and we'll continue the next chapter the next time I'm on. So thank you. Love you guys. Bye.